There we go. Good morning, Double R Radio, Robert Rivas Radio. Justin Timberlake, can't stop this feeling. No, I can't. I shouldn't have taken that much Viagra. I can't stop this feeling. Anyways, 8:38 in the morning. Good morning. Wednesday morning. Hump Day Wednesday it is. Man, I was watching the weather last night, and they're talking about a whole lot of rain coming to San Antonio. We got some kind of tropical depression. Why do they call it a depression? These storms aren't depressed whatsoever. They're not depressed. Why do they call them depressions? Anyways, good morning. Shout out to Linda Zepeda. There we go. También Leticia Lopez. Good morning. Good morning. Raul Ramon. There we go. T-Towner in the house. Good morning. Valerie Martinez. Buenos días. Buenos días. H. Stanberry. Good morning. Angie Moreno Lerma. También. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining me on this Wednesday morning. But really, why do they call these storms a depression? They're not depressed. It's not like they're contemplating suicide or anything. Why do they call them a depression? I want to know. I want to talk to a weatherman. Actually, the weather lady at KSAT 12, Katie. What's her name? What's her name, Katie? What? Man. I think she is the only woman in the world that I would invite and take her out to a really, really nice dinner. Maybe Jack in the Box or Whataburger. Something romantic. There you go. Anyways, good morning. Shout out to Diana Sanchez. Good morning, good morning, good morning. También all the way, Ray in the house. Good morning, Ray. Yeah, let me tell you, I was seeing the news yesterday, and let me tell you what pisses me off. Us guys, there's some guys are lonelier than other guys. So that's fair to say, right? That's fair to say. Some guys are a little bit lonelier than other guys, right? And when a guy gets lonely, well, sometimes if he can't get attention somewhere, he'll get attention somewhere else. You're probably going, Robert, where in the hell are you going with all this, Robert? Where are you going with all this, Robert? Well, let me tell you where I'm going with all this. Yesterday, San Antonio Police Department arrested 6 guys in a prostitute sting. So what I'm trying to get at here is that these poor guys, they're out there looking for some action, if you know what I mean. And, 2 prostitutes that were undercover cops, put themselves out there showing their goods, their boobies, their butt, and shaking it and stuff. And, hey, man, I'm a firm believer if you put a big fat piece of cheese in that trap, eventually you're going to get a rat. The bigger the cheese, the bigger the rat. And there you go. The San Antonio Police Department arrested 6 men in a prostitute sting here in San Antonio, and pobrecitos, they were just lonely. It's not their fault. Good morning, shout out to Sylvia Mendez. Good morning to Steve Rat Salas. Silva, should I say, Steve Rat Silva. There we go, good morning. Juan A. Gonzalez, Seguin, Texas in the house. Ruben Jr. Rivas, good morning. There we go, let me see here, what am I getting here? There we go. Ray Figueroa says, good morning. Shout out, Robert, to Joe Weta from Nebraska in the house. There we go. Good morning. Also, the X-Man in the casa. Good morning, X-Man. Rosemary Sanchez. Good morning. Albert Villadrian. Good morning, amigo. We'll be seeing you Friday. Albert's going to be DJing out there Friday night at the Royal Palace Ballroom with Grupo Maravilla. There we go. También Ruben Jr. Rivas says, Denver Broncos in the casa. Okay. Hey, listen, dude. On my fantasy football, one of my wide receivers is this Denver Bronco, dude. Y'all better kick some ass. There we go. Good morning, next man. There we go. Sandy Villarreal. Another T-Town. T-Town employees are falling from the sky. So anyways, I'm in Rosemary Sanchez says, good morning, Robert. There we go. Now, anyways, so you're probably going, Robert, why do you feel sad for these guys? They were doing something illegally. They were trying to pick up a hooker. I'm not saying what they were doing was right. I just understand. Okay? I just understand. I wish I could see those 2 women, those 2 cops that were dressed up as hookers. I'd like to see them. I want to see if I would be tempted to pull over to the side of the road and go, hey, baby, hey, can you show me your menu? And let's see if I can afford, the prices on your menu. But, like I said, if they're not too tempting, hey, man, I'm not going to go for it. I'm not. But obviously, 6 guys went for it, and they got arrested, and there you have it. Lo más cabrón, if you're single, so what? You're single, right? But if you're married, That's a different ballgame, and entirely, it really, really is. There we go. Good morning, shout out to Gloria Lasoya. Good morning to me. Albert Villarreal, who just came back from the coast. He was on vacation, kicking it out there in the beach and stuff like that. Where's Albert, DJ Albert, I got a question for you, dude. When you were out there at the coast, did you get in the water? Did you get in the water, dude? Don't get in the water, dude. Don't get in the... There's a lot of hungry fish in the water, dude. There's a lot of hungry fish in the water. Especially if you're swimming in the water naked. Those fish are going to see you and they're going to go, sushi. I'm serious, dude. Don't get in the water, dude. You can get in the water. After you do, you can get to Royal Palace this Friday. But before that, don't get in the water. Don't get in the water, dude. Really, man? Another thing, forget about the hungry fish. How many fish in the water are having sex? I'm not gonna get in any water where fish are having sex. I don't think so. Anyway, I feel better. Phew, I feel better. I got that out of my system. No, but really, man, getting back to the prostitute story, I would like to see those two women that were working the streets, that were cops. I'd be curious. I'd be tempted to see if I would want to be kind of like, hey, look over there. Pull over to the side and, hey, baby, how much you want? Now, let me tell you this. Let's just say it's me. And let's say I pull over to the side of the road and I'm trying to be cautious. I'm trying to be very, very careful on, I want to make sure it's not a cop. I think what I would do would be this. Let's say I pull over to the side of the road. I roll down the window. Hey, hi, can I help you? And the girl's going to go, no. The question is, can I help you? And I'm going to go, you don't cost anything, do you? She's probably going to go, yes, I do. I don't have any money, but if you can work with that, I'm sure we'll get along just fine. And there you go. And I'm going to ask her, are you a cop? No, I'm not. Are you sure you're not a cop? No, I'm not. Can I see your credentials? Oh, not those credentials, but those are nice. No, the other credentials. Can I see your driver's license? I want to see your home address to make sure you're not a cop, all right? And I'm serious, man. You got to be careful, man, because those women out there, man, pretending to be hookers. I mean, guys, they'll take you in, man. They'll embarrass you. They will. You'll come out on KSAT 12. Right? Anyways, good one. There we go. What is that? Oh, the Cubs. No, Javier. It's not that I'm a traitor, dude. No, it's not that I'm a traitor. It's just that I didn't do my wash. And when you don't do your wash, you start wearing things that you don't normally wear. I'm serious, and that's true. That's very true. I'm not being a traitor, dude, whatsoever. Good morning, shout out to Many Flores. Good morning. Now, let me go ahead and get to my question of the day. Hey, dude, by the way, X-Man, I was at the Royal Palace Ballroom this past Friday, and X-Man, he made some fajitas and some ribs and some sausage, and he made me 2 taquitos of chicken fajita with guacamole and stuff. Thank you, X-Man. That was very good, dude. I didn't know X-Man could cook. I thought all you could cook was Hamburger Helper, dude. Anyways, let's get to my question of the day. Question of the day. I'm going to go ahead and post it, and then we'll talk about it. There we go. Question of the day. I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of makes a difference if I go to a restaurant, a bar, and if they don't have Wi-Fi. So, question of the day. Will you go to a place if they don't have Wi-Fi? We're very spoiled nowadays. We really, really are. Right? Everywhere I go, everywhere you go, it's like if every restaurant, every bar, everybody's got Wi-Fi. And right away, if I go down and sit down and I go, what's your Wi-Fi code? I need your Wi-Fi. Right? Because everybody wants to use that Wi-Fi. Everybody wants speed. But really, man, sometimes it's terrible. You're kind of like, man, I can't get no Wi-Fi here. And I need my Wi-Fi. And I'll remember that. And next time, I will not go to that restaurant. So, my question of the day. Will you go to a restaurant, bar, etc., if they don't offer Wi-Fi? Really, man, because it makes a difference to me. It really does. One time I was in Las Vegas. I was at the Excalibur Casino, and they gave me this room that was all screwed up at the time. And even worse, I couldn't get Wi-Fi. So I called up the operator, and I said, ma'am, I can't get Wi-Fi in this room. She goes, that's because you got a cheap room. And I go, what do you mean? She goes, well, you got a very cheap room, so you don't get Wi-Fi. I said, man, how much does it cost for a room with Wi-Fi? $20 more. Well, give me a room with Wi-Fi. I need Wi-Fi. And if you can send me a hooker as well, that'd be greatly appreciated. And there you go. I'm serious, man. Everybody's got their little angles to offer people Wi-Fi, and that's the truth. Good morning, shout out to Becky Lopez. Good morning, Becky. También Sandra Encinas. Good morning. También Maria Gonzalez. Good morning, Maria. There we go. Maria used to live at the same complex I did. She used to, not no more. But she used to, but not no more. But she used to, but not no more. And there you go. Head on over to Robert Rivas Internet Radio group page right now and answer mi pregunta, por favor. Does it make a difference when you go to a club, bar, etc., and they don't have Wi-Fi? Will you get the hell out of there? Head on over there right now and answer mi pregunta, por favor. I tell you what, it is 8:49 in the morning. Let's get to go ahead and let's do something by the Eagles. A Hard Eight tonight. Wednesday morning. Hump Day Wednesday. RRR Radio. Woo! Okay, I'm off there now. We can talk a little bit. Hey, Albert! I'm gonna go have yourself a good one. You too, Albert. Have a good one, dude. Have a good one. Stay away from Dr. Rex, dude. All he is trouble. Dr. Rex is trouble. Pobre Rex, ¿verdad? Hey, let me see here. Xavier, let's see here. What's on the menu this Friday? Hey, dude. Hey, X-Man. Yeah, dude. How about some Chinese food, dude? Bring a whole lot of Chinese to the Royal Palace. It's no, not the people, the food. And there you go. Good morning, shout out to my primos, Rogelio Rivas. Good morning, Primo. Good morning, everybody.